Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin and I share videos regarding finances, minimalism, and veganism, and just other things that I happen to be passionate about. And today's video, I want to delve more into the finance aspect of my channel because I just feel right now I'm very passionate about it because, as you guys know, I'm trying to pay off debt. I have almost $200,000 worth of debt, and I'm just trying to figure out ways to make more money and invest later on in the future and things like that. So today I want to talk to you guys about the channels on YouTube that I have personally been following. A couple of these I've been following for a while now, for months, and then other channels I actually just found recently and I've been binge watching. And yeah, I just feel like if I'm benefiting from these channels, then you might as well. Some of them I don't watch as often, and maybe that's just like a personality kind of thing, but I might as well just, throw it out there and hope that you guys can benefit as much as I feel like I've been benefiting from these channels. So these are not in any particular order. I have them on my phone listed. And I also will link the channels down below. So the first one that I'm going to talk to you guys about is a channel. He actually has two channels. One of them is Stephan. I think that's how he pronounces his name, Stephan. I recently just found this channel, I would say within the last 2 weeks maybe, and he's probably gotten a lot of views and whatever because I've been like binge watching his entire channel. And he's been doing this for about 2.5 years, I believe, and he has like 850,000 subscribers on his first channel. And on that channel he talks about finances, credit cards, investing, real estate, and all that kind of thing. And I just find his channel very motivating, especially with his personality. And some of the finance channels kind of, I feel like, almost talk down to you, or maybe that's just my personal opinion, but I don't get that from his channel. And he talks a lot about things that I really never thought about before and I never knew about. And the fact that he's 10 years younger than me, approximately, is kind of sad and embarrassing, but I am learning things from him, and yeah, I just highly recommend his channel. I think that there is a reason why he's only been doing this YouTube thing for 2.5 years, and he has almost 1 million followers. That means his content, I feel, is pretty dang good. And yeah, I've just, like I said, been binge watching his channel, and through watching his channel I actually realized for my second one is that he has a second YouTube channel that he recently created a couple months ago, and it's called the Stephan Show. And this is where he watches videos regarding people's money or people's debt, and kind of like critiques how they're spending their money, what they could do differently. And I enjoy watching him watch these videos because I just find it, one, informational, and two, kind of entertaining. And I always think about, like, oh my god, what if he actually saw one of my videos talking about how much debt I'm in, and oh god, what would he say? But yeah, I just find his content very motivational, very informational. I get a lot out, and because of him, I actually started 2 high interest savings accounts. Yeah, because of Stephan, Stephan, I opened up a couple high interest savings accounts. So those are the kinds of things that I personally have gotten out of watching his channels, and I recommend you at least check them out to see if they resonate with you. And I also am interested about the whole real estate thing. I don't know if I will ever do it because I don't know if I'll ever have that much money, but yeah, it's always interesting to find different things to learn about, and I'm actually interested in the real estate part. So those are the first 2 channels that I highly recommend. The next one I think is kind of obvious because who hasn't watched or listened to him but Ramsey. Now, I'm probably gonna get hate for this, I can watch his show or his YouTube channel to a minimum. I just don't personally like how he talks to people occasionally, or in a lot of his videos. I don't like people talking down or being condescending, and I feel I kind of get that feeling occasionally with his videos. So yeah, take it as you will. I think that he has a lot of great information and advice and all that, but yeah, I don't watch the show too often, only because I think I just watched one, and this lady was saying she had land, and he was just saying that her dad left her, and he was just like, sell it, just get rid of it. It's like, I don't know. I'm not going to get rid of the personal things that, you know, my mother left me before she passed away just because I need money. You know, some things aren't worth money, in my opinion. Anyway, take it as you will. I think that he offers a lot of great advice. I'm following his plan. I guess. I'm not doing it 100% because I feel like I have a lot of motivation, so I don't necessarily need to pay off the smallest amount first. So I'm doing the higher interest ones first, because it doesn't make any sense for me to pay off my medical bills that have 0 interest instead of paying my credit cards that have very high interest. So I do highly recommend Dave Ramsey, though, especially if you need, you know, if you're just starting out on your debt journey and you need a lot of good advice. I did his, you know, step 1 emergency fund and all that. So highly recommend him. And for some, I think they love him. I just, you know, so certain personalities are good, and some for me, and then others not so much. So take it as you will. The next one is kind of going along with, I think, the Stephan, and that is Nate O'Brien. I just stumbled upon his, I think probably from, because I've been watching so much of Stephan's videos, that he popped onto my like recommended list, and he's young as well, and he does a lot of how to do side hustles and how to save money and how to invest in credit cards and all that kind of thing. So again, it's kind of the same information but coming from a different person. And again, I just stumbled upon his channel, and I've been finding it very informational, and I've been getting, you know, tidbits here and there from him. So, you know, maybe his personality is better than, you know, another channels, or you can still, I'm subscribed to a lot. So yeah, even if I'm watching the same content by 3 different people, I still feel like I'm getting something out of it. So I highly recommend his channel as well. Again, I think he also has real estate, if I didn't mention that already. The next channel that I have been watching for months now, and I really like their content, it is One Big Happy Life, and it's Tasha and her husband that do this, and they live around the DC area, and they are both lawyers, and they basically document and provide informational videos on how to pay off debt and how to basically save, and they go through how much they're worth, and they talk about a lot, and they give a lot of great informational advice, and I highly recommend them. They're very down to earth, and yeah, I don't know. I've been watching them for months. I love their personality. They're very bubbly, but very factual, and they're lawyers. They're smart. I don't know. I recommend them because they do have great tips, and they also provide their own kind of debt journey and finance journey, so you can see how 2 lawyers are paying off their debt and how much their net worth is now compared to like when they started the channel. So highly recommend that channel, just for extra value in your finance journey. And then the last one, I actually started this series because of hers, and again, I don't know how she ended up on my recommended feed, but she did. But Asia Dang, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm sorry, but she also goes through and is talking about how she's paying off all of her student loans. She had pretty much the same amount of student loans that I currently do back when she started, And she's literally paid off like almost $100,000 of her student loans within a year, maybe a little bit more, a little less, I'm not sure, but girl can work and like hustle to get her money. Now, yeah, she's a freelance person and she does like things to get a lot of money, which I don't. Obviously, I work like a regular salary job and I'm trying to like figure out ways to get a little money on the side, but she brings home, you know, substantially more than I do, but it's still very encouraging and motivating to watch her videos and her talk about how she's paying off her debt and how much she owes now. And I really can't wait to see her make that final video where she's like debt free. I'm very excited for her. But she has like, her content doesn't just revolve around finances. It's her own personal like kind of vlog thing, but she does have a lot of videos regarding side hustles and ways to make money and her own, you know, budgeting series. So I highly recommend her as well. So those are a couple of the video channels that I watch, just to give myself some more motivation, to give myself more ideas, to come up with ways to either make more money, get creative on how to pay off debt, and just thinking about the future and how I want to invest my money, how I want to, you know, gain more money in the future and that kind of thing. I mean, I can't just sit here and just be depressed. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm depressed a lot of the time thinking about how much debt I'm in and how much I have left to pay off, but I find like watching these kinds of videos and content from these creators really, you know, kicks me in the butt to continue working at it, continue, you know, picking away at the debt and thinking about the future. Like in 10 years, I could be completely debt free and live pretty much like an amazing life because I don't have all this shit weighing down on my shoulders. So I highly recommend that you check these channels out. If you have any channels that you watch that you think I should, now clearly I didn't go over every channel that I watch because that would just be, yeah, that would be too time consuming. However, if you have videos or, you know, content creators that you think that I would benefit from, I would, you know, love to hear about them and comment them below in the comments. And if I think of anything else, or maybe I will comment some of the other ones that I also watch in the description below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos regarding my finances, I'm going to be doing my July budget overview in a couple days, so you can see how my July went. And yeah, basically I just wanted to pop in today and give you some of this information. If you want to see any more of that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you in a few days on my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. As a side note, I wanted to say how cute is this necklace. And I didn't buy it. I don't really buy jewelry anymore. I haven't in like forever, but my friend actually makes these, and you can get, I think, like orange, lemon, lime, a beet. And so I got the lime one, and how freaking adorable is that? I'm obsessed with it. So it's my new favorite necklace. And yeah, I will actually put the link below so you guys can like check it out, but I highly recommend at least looking, because I think his stuff is awesome.